Hey, welcome to series of everything you need to know about Python in simplest possible way. In our previous video, we have seen how we can print some statement to the console. In this video, we will see some approaches how we can actually print some meaningful statement to the console by formatting, also referred as print formatting and also referred as output formatting. Let us take same example of what we have took in our previous video, which is of name is Mahesh and age is of 21 and location is of India. So I am taking this example and what I wanted to print in my console is that name is Mahesh, comma age is 21 and location is India. This is what I wanted to print to the console. To do that, we will discuss what we have discussed in our previous video, general approach of by replacing each and every space, each and every value like this variable, replacing with variables. Let's say I am using name. Name is I am passing name here, and I wanted to print comma age is I am passing age here. Now I also wanted to print and location is I am passing location here. So by passing this I am able to get some kind of an error. So I have missed some comma here. So now I am able to get name is Mahesh, age is 21 and location is India. So this is one kind of an approach how we can print some meaningful information, but this is not so good approach. So whenever we wanted to replace some other variables, we need to come to every place and see the order where we need to replace. Let's say here Mahesh, here age, here location, like that we need to do. So in order to not to do that, we have some other approaches. First in our list, let us go and see. First approach is that by using this modulo operator, let's see how it works. Let's say I am using the same print statement that I want. So to do that, I am using a modulo operator, and what I wanted to print is name here. So name is of string type, so I am using s. So name is of string type, so I am using per modulo s. So and also I wanted to print age is of int type, so I am using modulo d refers digit. So that's how exactly we can print age and numeric values. So d and location is also of string type, so I am using location of string s here. So to print that, I am using modulo operator here. Whatever the parameters that I am using for name, here I am passing name, and digit I will pass digit, and age and for location I will pass location here. So let us see how exactly this works. Name I am passing name, I am passing age, and also I am passing location. Whenever I pass this, I can able to see the output as like this. So name is Mahesh, age is 21 and location is India. I am not using these variables in middle of these statements, rather I am using all these variables in some let's say block, and I am referring these variables some by using some modulo operator. I am actually getting these values in middle of this string. So that is one approach how we can actually get. Let us go ahead and see one more approach, which is of formatting. Let's say I am using same thing. Name is to do that formatting I am using something called this curly braces. Name here I will be getting name, what instead of using this percentile s I am using these curly braces. So we will understand once we have executed this. Age is I am using curly braces for age, and location is again for location I am using curly braces here. So to do that, so to do this formatting I will use some method called format. This is actually a string method. So this is whatever we have considered here referred as string. So I am using this format which is of string method. So I am passing the values here is name, age, and location. I am actually missed this spelling here, location, locate. Now I can able to get this. Name is Mahesh, age is 21, and location is India. So this is how I can get all these values to here. Let's say I am replacing this. Let's say I am not pass these values as like order that what I have mentioned here. Instead of name here, I mistakenly pass age first element, and next element I am passing name. So if I execute this, I am getting different output. Let's say name is 21, age is Mahesh. This is not good output that what we are expecting. So in order to do make it good output, here what we'll be using is we can actually use here index values. So this is of index value of 0, this is of index value of 1, here index value of 2. So here what index value that I wanted is I want name here. So the index value that for name is 1, I am using 1, and for age is there, I am using age here, and location is having the index of 2. So if I execute this, I can able to get the correct output. Name is Mahesh, age is 21, and location is India. So by using this, you can, by doing this example, you can understand that whenever you are passing correct sequence, you don't have to use this use these indexes. Rather, you mistakenly pass these values in different order. You can actually use these indexes. Let's say, and also it is a good approach of using these indexes. There may be chances of you mistakenly pass the parameters. So this is one approach of what we have. So the next approach is more sophisticated approach. Most of the people use this approach, which is of f string. So I am using f here, and I am passing whatever the things that I want to do. Let's say I wanted to print name is here. Instead of just making this as blank or passing some kind of indexes, rather I can actually pass the actual variable name. So here I am passing name. Next, I am passing age is, here also I am passing actual variable name age. Next, I am passing and location is, here also I am passing actual variable name, which is of location. Location. So if I execute this, I can able to get the answer as name is Mahesh, age is 21, and location is India. So by this you can actually understand this is more sophisticated and this is most widely used approach, because you don't have to need to worry about this mapping indexing, and you don't have to worry about to looking of this statement and mapping this statement. You can actually pass these variable names here itself, and you can get the exact output. So this is what the most widely used approach. Let us go ahead and understand one more important concept in print formatting. Let's say I have this value of 3.141312. Like this, I am having so many numbers after decimal. So what I wanted as output is that I want only two values after the decimal. So to do that, what I am using is that I am using value. Let's say I wanted to print value is what I am passing here is that I am passing colon dot to f, and I am passing in my format as value. So whenever I am executing this, I can able to get only two values after the decimal. Here how exactly it works is that here I am mentioning colon, consider this value, and make telling that consider this value, and this point to f, mentioning this I want only two values after the decimal, and the data type for this is float values. Because of that reason I am mentioning float here. This is how we can actually make some meaningful information, how whatever the number that we wanted. Let's say I want five values after the decimal, I can use 5 here. So I can able to get 3 4 5 values after the decimal. Let's say you have only one value here, 3.1 you are having, and still you want 5 values after the decimal. How exactly this works is that I am getting zeros after this 1 after decimal. So that is how this works. To summarize, what we have discussed here is that we have discussed print formatting, which is of initially we have discussed by replacing with actual variables in middle like this, and we have also discussed about this modular approach, and we have discussed formatting by plain formatting, which is of passing the values in the sequence, or going further, we have discussed about the replacing with index values, and after that we have discussed about most widely used approach of f string by replacing these values with variable name itself in middle of this thing. And going further, we have discussed this important topic, which this important concept, which is of replacing values after the decimal. So that's it for this video. If you find this video interesting, hit the like button and subscribe for more, and hit the notification bell icon, so whenever I have uploaded videos you will get the notification. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.